Yeah, it's a full-time job with no benefits. Too many egos, too many fits. Count money with a side of stress.
Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy still Khalil. Back with another video. Listen, today we got this man talking about why he don't take women on dates no more. And so for me personally, I don't like to ask women on dates. I like to like get asked out. And I know that sounds sassy as fuck, but let me explain. Because in today's climate, people got like the Diddy shit, all this R. Kelly shit, all this shit. A lot of underage women be, out here walking around looking older than they are. So you walk up to somebody, you try to approach them, and you find out they 16, 17, or whatever, and now you're a predator just because you try to talk to them type shit. So I don't like to be involved in none of that. So if you find me attractive and you think I'm not too old for you, because I keep my grades in, so no, it's motherfuckers be knowing. You know what I'm saying? You can't act like you don't know. So I do that shit, and if you think that I'm not too old for you, and you want to approach me, and you think that we can go somewhere, I'll take you out. And then you ain't gotta worry about doing none of the extra shit. I'll take care of the shit. I'm just not trying to be the nigga initiating shit, because that right there can be turned into he's harassing me, he tried to hurt me. If you're underage, he's a predator. If you're overage, he's trying to steal my money. Everybody just be making up narratives about why a man would want to come talk to you. And as an artist, I don't really think about all that shit, and I'm not having time to stick around and listen about that shit. So now a whole bunch of shit can be talked about me and spun narratives, and they reporting shit all in the news. Like, we found out niggas just be saying anything. I call them on left, right. You can't just say shit about niggas. You can't just make up things. So that's what would happen. Niggas will see me doing something, talking to somebody. They'll be like, look at him. And make up a whole fucking story. So that's why I personally don't take women on dates and ask them out on dates. But let's see why this young man says it. We got I Am Asia. Shout out to I Am Asia. This is my first time covering one of her videos. So if you like her, like, share, subscribe. Shout out to all the clicking-ass. That's what I call my friends and twins that's locked in, baby. Let's get to the video before I yap too much, man.
I don't take females out on dates. Like, that's just something I don't do. In mine, that's $275, I'm down. Bro, bill like $180 off shots. I pay it.
You've seen the title of the video. Your girl is back again with another story time. If you're new to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't have to say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on period. As y'all can see by the title and the thumbnails, today we do have a story time, but it's not my story time, y'all. We have somebody else's story time, but it's a good one, so do not click off of this video. And I really wanted to react to this story time in particular because
We back.
a few months ago, me and one of my girlfriends were talking, and she met this guy off of Hinge, and this man told her on the first link he do not take women that he's dating on dates. Women that he's in communication with, conversing with, he does not take them on dates. And me and my homegirl was trying to figure it out. Like, well, how does she become your girlfriend if you never took her on a date? Like, how do I know if you like me if you never spent any money on me, And this video explains it all, y'all. This is the reason why men do not want to take women on dates. This is the reason right here. So let's go ahead and react. Not gonna hold y'all. I did watch about 3 minutes of this video, and I had to stop because I was like, my girls would like to see this. This video was hilarious, y'all. I literally stopped mid-video, bust out laughing.
So listen, right? And don't judge me.
We gonna do that.
But I don't take females out on dates. Like, that's just something I don't do. Like, I gotta really like you for me to take you out on a date. You feel me? But I do got a reason why I don't take females out on a date.
This is why men do not take females on dates.
She was like bad as fuck, fine. Like, body, face, mean, everything. So I had DM'd her. Boom, I kept DMing her, kept commenting on her story and everything. And she finally replied to me. So she finally replied to me, like, we busting it up in the DM and everything. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah, I gotta take you out. Let's go out. She's like, all right, cool. How we could do that? Next day, she texts me and she like, oh, pay for my hair. I'm like, how much your hair? She said $275. I'm like, all right, cool. Now let's keep in mind that's $275. I'm down. So when I'm saying I'm down, y'all gonna understand why. I'm down $275. Cool. She go get her hair done. She get there, I guess she got late, so now she texts me like, oh, it's a late fee. The late fee $50. Can you pay it? I'm like, all right.
Hold on, bro. What the fuck? I already sent you the money for the shit. Now I'm responsible for the late fee too. I told you. We're gonna let him keep finishing, boy. I put my 2 cents in too early.
Ooh, fuck it. I sent her the $50. So now I think I'm down like what that stuff like 325, 300. Now I think I'm
Pause right here, y'all. We only a minute into the video, and this man is already down $300. One, hairstylists, they do charge late fees, but $50 late fee, and you paid it with no remorse. Right then and there, she was like, "Oh yeah, he's a trick.
Yeah.
He's a dummy bee. Like he gonna go for anything."
That's what I be saying, bro. I be trying to tell my niggas this because they be trying to act like this because they got the money, they can do whatever. And niggas just saying shit. They some broke niggas that need to learn how to get their money up. Shut the fuck up with your broke ass type shit. You know what I mean? But niggas like us, we be like, it's not the fact that you got the money, bro. It's not the fact that you can do this. It's the implications of when you're doing this. This is what you look like to them and to us now. And they know your ass is going for whatever. I think that's why I don't have too many of them. You know what I mean? I don't got too many hoes. People be out here, they got hoes on hoes on hoes. Probably because you paying bills on bills on bills. I don't have hoes on hoes on hoes because I ain't doing that. And they know that. You get a couple of things with me. Necessities. Anything else, that's on your own.
But I'm not gonna do too many interruptions. Let's just finish it.
I sent her the $50, and then after I sent her the $50, boom, the night come, we supposed to be going out on a date. Now, mind you, we had to be there, I think, we had to be to the place at like 8:30, right? I get down there, we in Center City, the place in Center City, so I get down there, I can't find her. I'm like, where she? I'm calling her, I'm not getting no answer or nothing. So now, I'm like, I ain't mad, but I'm like, damn, I was expecting this. Like, all right, cool, it's whatever. I'm about to get back home. As I'm driving back home, she called me like, oh, you where you at? That's why I'm like, niggas take me out. I live right across the street from the place. This is that I'm here now. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, calm down. Like, she start popping. I'm like, calm down. I'm going to come back. Boom, I go back, right? I go in there. She already got a tab open on shots. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, whatever. Boom. I get a couple shots. She get a couple more shots. So, like, not like 5 or 10 minutes into us getting shots and shit, it was like three bulls, like 4 girls. Like, 2 of the bulls, she knew them. So she called them over there, and they was cool. They wasn't on no, like, you feel me, hostile, none of that, rah, all type. Shook my hand, said, what's up, bro, all that. I mean, it was respectful on both sides. So she's like, oh yeah, get some shots with us. So now in my mind, I'm like, oh, like, who about to be paying for this? Because, like, you got me paying shots for other dudes. Like, what? Well, we not on that. So I end up somehow, like, they sat there, they took a couple shots, boom. We get a couple more shots. After that's over, the bill like 180 off shots. I pay it. I'm like, all right, cool. Pay the 180 off shots. So now we get to bowling. Now, me, I know how I bowl. I'm real competitive. Like, I know how I bowl. So, like, I'm not going on a date. I'm still not going, go easy on you. So we bowling, boom, like, score like 161 or like, I think like 60-something, 50-something. She mad. I don't want to bowl no more. It's making my nails hurt, this, that, da-da-da. I'm like, all right, cool. Whatever, boom. Like, we sit there for like 10 more minutes, and we just both on our phones. So I'm like, all right, well, let's go do something else. She's like, all right, I want to go out. I'm like, all right, cool. It's this place called Cleopatra down South Street. We go down Cleopatra. Now, mind you, it's bring your own bottle. So I had bottles at the crib, so I Ubered 2 bottles to me. It was dark Casamigos. I ordered the 2 bottles to me to the club. Boom, we get in. It's $40 to get in. I paid the 40 for both of us, so that's 80. I'm down like probably 6 times already. Like, so we get in there or whatever. She like, oh, I don't like Casamigos. I don't want Casamigos. I want Don Julio. Now, mind you, the place that we went to, my brother was there because it was his birthday. He was there with his girl. So they got the Don Julio or whatever. So now my brother, they got 2 Don Julio bottles. I got 2 Casamigo bottles. She don't want to drink the Casamigos. She want the Don. So my bro, like, he like, all right, I like, give her some shots. So they give her like, I think like 4 shots out of the Don Julio bottle. Boom. She drink the shot. I want more. Like, she literally like, I need some more. That ain't nothing. That ain't gonna turn me up. That ain't gonna get me lit. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, okay. So now I know it's a bring your own bottle, but I know they got bottles in the back. So I tell the boy that own, I'm like, yo, bro, like, I need a bottle. Like, what you got? He like, I got Don, but it's gonna cost you $250. I'm like, $250. I'm like, damn, all right, bet. I paid the $250 for the bottle.
We gotta pause, bro. We gotta pause for my mother right here, man. So that's why bottles at the club cost so much money. Because they know niggas is gonna be with somebody who can't take no for an answer. And you gotta get it. If they got it in stock, my nigga, you better buy it. Or you a broke ass, bitch ass nigga. You ain't never gonna see me again. Type shit. Yeah, now it's starting to make sense. Because I was wondering, who the fuck is paying this when you know for a fact you can get this shit for way cheaper somewhere else? Who is buying this shit and why? We figured it out. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
When I tell you, like, bro, 15 minutes into me getting the bottle, bro, she drunk the whole bottle and still wanted more. Now she a little, like, lit. She a little tore out of her mind a little bit, right? So, we sitting there drinking. So now I'm like, she told me, I want hookah. So I ain't even gonna lie. Now I'm on the type tip, like, yo, it's like 1 now. I'm like, when we about to go to the crib? Like, this, that. You feel me? So I run to the bathroom real quick to check my pockets. Because I'm like, I gotta make sure I got enough bread on me. She has all this stuff. Cool. I go to the bathroom. Now, mind you, I am a little on to myself, but, like, I'm making sure, I'm aware of everything. Something tell me, like, go back out there. Like, count your money and go back out there. Hurry up. I go back out there. She nowhere to be found. She gone. So I go to my brother. I'm like, yo, like, where she go? Where little girlie go? He like, she walked outside, walked that way. I don't know where she at. I'm like, all right, cool. So now I walk out of the little lounge club joint, Cleopatra. I'm like, yo, like, we on South Street boundary. She like 3 blocks down. So like, I'm screaming, there's nobody out there. I'm like, yo, where you going? She come all the way back. She like, oh, I'm just not feeling it. Your folks being weird. Like, I'm just ain't feeling it. I'm gonna go home. I'm like, home? You about to go home, and I just damn near spent almost a stack on you in one night. And you not about to, like, you feel me? Like, you ain't gonna give me nothing. I'm like, damn, no. I'm like, no, we gonna go to my crib. Yeah.
No, okay. So in her defense right here, just because you go out with somebody don't mean you obligated to give up anything. Now, you supposed to not pay for all this shit. If you only paying for all this shit, that's how they be taking advantage of y'all niggas, bro. They know you want the pussy. So they know you're gonna do whatever for them because you want to get some. If you a simp ass nigga enough to do all this shit, spend almost a stack, and you ain't got no kind of clear indication that this chick even like you, you're setting yourself up for failure, bro. So you can't even be mad when you done spent almost a stack and she trying to go home. Cause she done been giving you the energy that whole time. Alright, this ain't good enough for me. I don't want this and that. I noticed that shit earlier. And I keep it moving. I know I'm not the one for you. If that's why you want to move, more power to you. I appreciate people telling me who they are or what they want from life. Because if that's how you want to move, I don't want to take that away from you. I don't want to say you don't deserve that. And, who gonna do that shit? I know there's somebody out there to do it for you. And if that's what you need, go find them, baby. Because it's not me. So, respectfully, he cannot get mad about this because he brought it upon himself. Nobody told you to try to fuck. And nobody told you that she was obligated to fuck just because you spending money. Niggas think just because they spending a bag on her that she gonna have to give it up. That's not the case. They don't have to do anything. We're on the same page.
I go home. No, I'm just not feeling it. Like, this is not my vibe. Like, I'm better than this, and like, I'm gonna just go home. I'm not feeling it.
No,
Bro,
I'm better than this.
Moral of the story, that's why I don't take females out, because of stuff like that. And I ain't even saying, like, I'm on, like, it just depends. If me and her was on that was the plan. You feel me? And she did that. So I'm like, oh, yeah, no, like, never again.
Business owners, I'm talking to y'all. You do know that you should be running your business under an LLC. Okay.
So he's saying that they was on that type of time, like they had already planned to, hook up and shit. And then when they got to the party after spending all the money, then she was like, I'm going home because I ain't feeling this shit. Yo, people being mad weird. Was your people being mad weird? Like, no, I don't think so. They gave her free shots of shit. You bought her a whole bottle that she drunk. I think she was going through some shit, bruh. And she used you to get through it.
Y'all saw the video and I'm crying real tears right now. Do y'all see these? These are real tears because you just cannot make this stuff up. First of all, I don't feel bad for him, and let's just start there. Obviously the connection was not genuine. At the end of the story time, he clearly stated that it was a transactional relationship. He thought because he was paying for shots, paying for meals, paying for hookahs, paying for bottles, that he was going to be able to get some at the end of the night. That's why he was, hey, where you going? Like, that's why he was bothered by the fact that she left without saying goodbye. So I don't feel bad for him because it wasn't even a genuine connection. But two, how are you going to treat the next woman bad due to your lack of concernment, sir? The first time when she said, "Could you pay for my hair?" Okay, cool. You wanted to pay for her hair. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, what's maybe her hair didn't look good, y'all, because he didn't even mention anything about the hair. He paid for the hair, and then she pulled you with the late fee, and then you paid for the late fee, and you're like, all right, cool. And then when you got to the first spot, she wasn't even at the first spot, and then she finally pulled up there, and she was going off on you because you wasn't there yet, although you was already there. Like, that right there, all right, you let that slide. But the thing that got it from me, y'all, the fact that he brought shots for her and other men that he didn't even know, sir, that was your cue right there just to end the date. Like, this man was going to do anything and go all in until the end of the night until he got the kitty. He did all of that to get the kitty. He did not get the kitty. And now the other woman, the next woman, have to be punished because you didn't have any discernment. Because I could have seen that, y'all. Stevie Wonder could have seen that, how this day was going to end. And one, you said that she drank a whole bottle. She drank a whole bottle of Dawn by herself. Dawn is not cheap liquor. So she drank a whole bottle of Dawn. She should have been out of there. How did you, like, you were going to have sex with a person that couldn't even give you consent because she was intoxicated? Like, this is crazy.
That's the part right there. So that's why I be listening to niggas talk about their escapades and shit like that. And a lot of women be thinking that, like, I'm, like, not trying to be on that type of time or some shit. But, like, I don't mind engaging with shit and, like, talking to you and having fun and, like, but if we get too drunk, I know for a fact that no matter what happened, you can't actually consent to this shit. You can't say, oh, I want this for real. You can't be like, oh, this, because even if you do that, there's a chance that you can wake up and say, oh, no, I didn't want to do that. How could he take advantage of me? So I don't even move like that at all for no reason. And I've been in rooms with a lot of females and shit. Women. Y'all saying females got me thought. I don't say females. I've been in a room with a lot of women. And, like, you know, we were alone. We were drunk. And things could have happened. But no. Because I have to be responsible one here and say no, because no matter what you do or do not consent to, it's not real. Because you're drunk. And I have to respect that, bro. Y'all niggas out here be saying the wildest shit, bro. And I see why women choose to bear after talking to a lot of men, because they be like, I ain't gonna say too much about nothing because it might sound too personal. And somebody might be like, hey, that's my story. I'm sorry, bro. But it was fucked up when I heard it. You know what I mean? If somebody come to me and say you did something, I'm not going to be able to say it. I can't see it. Because I do.
If you a man and you watching this situation, made me think back of the time when my homegirl said that she was casually speaking to this man and he told her, like, he had invited her to his rooftop pool and he was just like, I would never take a woman on a date unless she's my girlfriend. And I was trying to figure it out, like, how does that even make sense? Like, how does one even get to that point unless a whole bunch of women are just willing to do these links and non-official dates, like I guess linking in cars and linking coming up, because he had like a really nice apartment that he was trying to sell her on, y'all. He's like, I have a rooftop pool with a view of the city. So my friend pulled up there, and that's when he told her he don't take women on dates. And I'm like, friend, he don't take women on dates that he's not interested in. Women that he's interested in, he do more than take them on dates. He spend money on them and he don't think twice about it, but he's not really interested in you. So for him to even tell you that is crazy. But I honestly think this is a reason why a lot of men treat women the way they treat them. Not saying that he's a bad person for this interaction, because he seemed like a cool dude, but
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
You treat her like this. You was paying for everything, treating her like a quote unquote gentleman, and following up with everything. And then in the end, she was treating this man like she didn't want him. Honestly, y'all, she probably only wrote him back because it was a poor day. Because I've been there, done that. Because he said he had to constantly hit her up, and she finally responded to his DM. His words, and not mine. And you finally was able to take her on a date. It was a slow day. She was bored, and you was speaking to yourself. You was talking to yourself in her DMs, and she finally decided to hit you back on a bored day and was like, let me see how much money I can get out of him. And now you finna blame every other woman for your lack of discernment. Because I'm not even gonna say anything's wrong with the woman, just simply because you even said she knew what it was, you knew what it was, and at the end of the day, she wasn't feeling it. Let me know how y'all feel about this, or have y'all ever experienced anything like this?
Man, look. All right, so I see what you're talking about. Because that's how I feel. Like, you only wanted to get something out of this engagement. I think she started picking up on that and realizing, like, bro, this nigga don't even fuck with me for real. He just want the pussy, and he lame as hell. His cousin ugly. This nigga, like, she started evaluating all the things. Because sometimes you can go into a situation, you can be like, oh, this is what I want to happen. But then you start evaluating it and like, maybe I am better than this. That's why she said I'm too good for this, or I'm better than this, or whatever. Because it was not like she was better than the environment. She wasn't saying like, y'all niggas is lame. She said I'm better than this as a person. Like one of her ancestors spoke to her like, you better than this little girl. You know what I'm saying? Baby girl, type shit. And so she felt that. She was just like, bro, I am. I deserve to have somebody who at least care about me. I ain't saying I deserve a man, like a married man right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve everything, the whole world and 9 yards. But I at least deserve somebody who give a damn about me as a person and ain't just trying to, spend money to get into my pants and never call me again type shit. You know what I mean? I think that's why a lot of niggas be having the money and they be like, I got all the money. Why the bitch want it? Because some women don't value that over themselves. Some women actually care about who they are as a person, their morals, everything in between. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind when you're out here dating. It don't matter how much money you spend on somebody, they're not obligated to give you nothing. And if you're a woman watching this, bro, no matter how much money that nigga spend on you, you're not obligated to give nothing up. That's him. That's what he wanted to do. If you're not asking for it, you know what I'm saying? He chose to give you that shit. That's on him. It is not your responsibility to fuck that nigga just because he wanted to spend some money on you. Okay? Once again, man, I love y'all. Shout out to all the Khalil. That's what I call my friends and the twins that's locked in. If you made it this far of the video, you are a Khalil. I love you, man, and I appreciate y'all locking in, rocking with me, man. We here. I told y'all we gonna be. I'm shooting at y'all niggas. Shot by steel, by the way. I'm a photographer. If you need some shots done in the Clarksville area, hit me up, man. Shot by steel, you will get shot today, baby. And I don't play. I'm gonna shoot the whole block. I was just playing, but for real, if I pull up on you and your neighbor wants some shots, this nigga wants some shots, we can work some shit out, bro. I don't like if I'm already on location, I don't charge to relocate because I'm already here. So if I just gotta go next door, the fees, you know what I'm saying. So if you got one person in your hood that got at least enough money to get me out there, right? The rest of y'all can get some really dope ass cheap photo shoots because I'm already on location. I already got my equipment. I'm already out here. I'm not going to charge to relocate. I'm just going to charge you to shoot, which is a separate fee that's a lot less than the whole coming out. You know what I mean? Anyway, shot by Still if you need photography and all that shit. If you need music, hit me up. My name is Still Khalil. I got music. I also got music coming out June 11th. Midnight Flex, June 21st. Foolish. Once again, man, I love y'all. Still Khalil. Listen to all my shit. Follow all my shit. Follow me everywhere. It's Still Khalil. I love y'all. Peace.